Siphila in a sad time, in a time where ngihlekiwe, either a conversation nama-colleague, conversation nabangani, or a bunch of strangers. Uhlekiwe kuthiwa hayi lo, hayi andimazi lo uyawathanda, hayi wena uyawathanda amakwerekwere, uhlekwe for ukuthi uthanda abanye abantu. Isn't that crazy?
What is March and March? Did you vote for it? Where does it get its power? Well, we all know from the threat of violence. Do you support it? It does not identify itself as a political party, but as a movement on your behalf, on my behalf. By force? Is this what we want? A gang of people claiming their rise to power through violence? If so, are you sure you can stomach it?
So the chaos is continuing, the drama, the madness that's been started by a group of South Africans that are saying they're trying to save and change our country. This is what South Africans are famous for. South Africans are famous for looting, but we're not ready to speak about it. We're not ready to speak about how our very own people are criminals.
March and March is symptomatic of what is wrong with Black South African culture. We are a patriarchy gone too far, a perverse patriarchy, a misuse of patriarchy. This is exemplified in my previous video on elder entitlement. All relationships that compose our culture are hierarchies of inequalities of power, thus of oppression and fear. This is how we relate. We know better, but are drunk on the promise of our greed, of our insecurities, of our fear.
Our leaders, the corruption you see, the buffoonery you see, is caused by lack of faith in blackness. And we have to restore that. We have to restore first faith in blackness. And then we must do what we call as a program that we will do is moral restoration. Knowledge comes from knowing who you are and developing that knowledge on the basis of your lived conditions, your lived reality, your history, the fights, the battles you've been through. That's what is That's what education is.
So we relate to the greater world in much the same way, black and white. Do you fear me or do I fear you? Who rules who? Who exploits who? Who respects who? Look at the activity around this movement, tearing down immigrants and expatriates, tearing down intellectuals, tearing down entrepreneurs and business owners, tearing down other ethnic tribes. Tearing down is the cornerstone of our culture, of our racial identity as Black South Africans. It is done all over the world, but no one does it better than us. It is a virtue in our culture. We use it to expose and attack our division, our fear. We destroy each other in order to unite. We strike in order to destroy our infrastructure. We bewitch each other to equalize our poverty. We target foreigners as a demonstration of our solidarity, one which we celebrate as South Africans by enforcing differences amongst us along ethnic and geographic lines.
Hey brothers, brother, we cannot allow this. We cannot allow artisans and laborers coming from other provinces to come and work in our land, in our vicinity, in our town, whereas our people are the consumers here.
Are you still wondering where our poverty comes from? Why we fail at sustainable businesses? Is it racism when white monopoly capital is backed by black politics? Is it a lack of education when we attack educated people? We reduce the pass mark and impregnate schoolgirls in large numbers all over the country? Is it international investors when what they benefit here is facilitated by black policies and unions alongside banks?
Why is it that black people in South Africa find it so easy to harass, to attack, to kill, maim, even going so far as burning black people on the streets of South Africa? Why is it so easy for them? It is because black people in South Africa have assimilated these notions of black worthlessness.
Yes, these things do count. They affect us, but they are only weather. You decide what you wear. And what are we wearing as black people in the weather that is the world we're in? Do we prepare for the weather, or are we busy pulling each other down, only to later blame the rain for us being wet? Nah, let's ignore important, thoughtful questions, because we're tired of thinking, hey, we want action! Let's go march! Who'd ever thought an entire racial population could have a tantrum?
Saying that I am a South African is becoming embarrassing. And that's because before anyone even gets to know me, the first question they ask, why are South Africans attacking other Black Africans? And let me tell you, this question is not just from Black Africans, it's from other ethnicities. People from different countries,